for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
All right, boys.
Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On first down, Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Mike 5-4. Hey, watch it, watch it.
And that'll set him back 5. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He completes it to Jones.
You crashing, boy.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play.
You crashing,
and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup.
Come on, 2-3.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing,
put a little bit of pressure on them.
Keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Put a little bit of pressure on the Cole Stunner 2-3. I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy. Think long and hard about what you about to do. Think long and hard about what you about to do.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the 41.
Are we bringing pressure? Are we falling back? What's going on? We in man? We in zone?
To throw again, Rodgers. And now he'll tuck it and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shy of the first down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try.
Got that bend don't break defense, man.
55-yard attempt. And that hits the crossbar and comes back. And it's no good. And by just a whisker, this remains a scoreless game. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The drive starts with a completion left side. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Coleman now, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block if you're an offensive lineman. Nice early burst, nice gain, too.
That's right.
From the 35 on second down.
Bro, who the fuck you throwing to?
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Got him changing plays, switching up. You don't know what to do.
Fresh set of downs.
You don't know what to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now.
Peanut butter biscuit. Peanut butter biscuit.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We're scoreless after one.
All right, I like it. I like it.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
This give you a bulldog. This give you the bulldog.
Think about turning it upfield.
No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Good audible. Good audible.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah, I heard you say fuck through the microphone.
A 22-yard touchdown ground. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down?
We got an excellent chess match going on.
Because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline,
give me that shit, boy.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
Ooh, I tried to go.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Hey,
just
like
down
and
the
subscribe
score, they come out firing right
pick.
away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now it's Breida. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 41, Garoppolo. And this is Selleck here with the ground. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
He thinking he ahead of me, but I'm ahead of him. He thinking he ahead of me, but I'm ahead of him.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
46, buttery bread.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He must be tired.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Oh, yeah, I like this one.
Here we go. Play 20.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he fires one that's intercepted. picked off by Darnell Savage.
Good luck, boy.
Return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
I thought I could throw that in there.
And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to
Service.
This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families.
Little
to
man.
learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute.
Hey, boys, we in the game right now. I thought I was going to run away
that
with
leads to a
it.
second
Started
and 11.
getting out of pocket. I started doing what I wanted to do.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams.
Hey,
he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Cool. You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
There it is.
To escape, and he goes down.
There it is.
Nick Bosa
in
there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Oh, it's 4th. Bro, it's 4th and 11.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Give me that.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. He's
Give me
picked up
that.
near his own 48, and he's able to get it back
Thank you. Come
to
again.
the 41-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Touchdown.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm glad you said it, because I almost
Smith
threw a pick.
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
I am glad you said it.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
Bro, you got to come
You can
down
tell
with
they
that,
were hoping
rookie.
for a flag there offensively. Several on the
Come on,
sideline
rookie.
motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Come on, Ricky.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's go ahead and
About set to get
thing.
this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah,
I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the line.
Come on, Cole Stunner. Just take it to halftime, man. Just take it to halftime, bro.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Take that shit to halftime.
Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be
hitting out here
with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Hitting out here.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And Adams has it complete.
What you falling for?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay,
hey,
Coach. Appreciate it.
Hey,
a
leave a
one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I'm not really good at this YouTube stuff. I really just be playing. I need to be more interactive. Let's go ahead and get out of that formation. I really like coming to this. Really bust open something. I ain't really been running like I normally do, so I gotta find the right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
It's all right.
4 yards the pickup,
It's all
first
right.
down.
Just get your
In the
first,
first
boy.
half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite
Get your
that lack
first,
of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could
Get your
actually get
first,
production
boy.
from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll
Bro,
go down,
Deebo,
but
you
not
got,
before
like,
getting
no
this
shiftiness.
inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Like, zero shiftiness. I don't know why your
So
corner
into
was on the
Packer
ground.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw. Garoppolo steps away to his left. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense not getting out of their
Playing a good game
lanes.
right now.
So
Playing
now
a
they'll
good
come up
game
on
right
2nd
now.
and 10. Once again from the 28. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And they'll work
no.
it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Bro, why does
First
Jimmy
down,
G
San
look like he's
Francisco. The pickup,
African-American?
14
He
yards.
look light-skinned. I know he tan. He got that melanin. That's how you say it, right? I don't know. He looked like he's from Puerto Rico.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Bro, hold
and
your
they get to
block.
him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Yeah, tell him, man. They don't get it.
Out of the shotgun, Breida.
They just took a little bit.
And across the chalk.
They just took a
into
little
the
bit.
end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and
like to call
good.
that one.
And that'll make the
Nail in
score
the coffin.
14 to zip.
The nail in the coffin. Yo, I'm on my last 2 goldfish. I don't know how I feel about this, but I think I deserve it. I think I worked hard enough to eat these 2 goldfish, so we're gonna go ahead and get that shit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3.
Wow.
Touchdown, Packers!
Wow.
The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards.
Wow.
As his guys are back within a single score. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really
See
probably
what
the most
happens when you
exciting
stop
10
and get a food
seconds in
break?
football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Now you better kick it out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end
He
line.
was scared. I know he was scared.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd
but he
and
legit
13.
sprang to him.
White.
Garoppolo now. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll get nothing out of the completion there, and it leads to a 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Mark down, stand up in.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just
Let's go!
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it
there.
into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
That's a different approach right there.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Pass complete here to Sanders. They get 14 back, but it leads them to a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Where are you going, bro?
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Going, bro.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Williams. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go, Nick.
Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack
Nick.
of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining.
I'm here. Wake up.
In this 4th quarter. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. It's caught here by Adams.
Wake up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Looking deep for Adams. Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Like, you had me worried for a second.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
After I got that last
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 48. Smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception.
Get off my sticks. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, little bro. Appreciate it, little bro. Appreciate it.